Are you dumb?
I'm only going to dress this shit one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you run me?
Yeah.
See, right here.
Yeah, Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a max, you have a visit every day,
Right,
so
that's
it
right,
alters
right.
on the weekends,
That's
on
right.
Saturday or Sunday. So literally the
Every
first
day.
year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Stafford Hills from...
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on
So
traffic.
he was one of them every day, like, coming up there.
Yeah, to,
Back
like,
to
I
mall.
mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come, like, a little bit less. He'll come, like, 3 times a week. Or, like, you know, it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost.
Don't say anything right now.
Let me do this the right way.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know I love you more than anything in the world. We've been through a lot over the years, and we was never able to have a real wedding ceremony. You are the most amazing, beautiful, sexy, smart, intelligent woman I ever met in my life. I love you more than anything in the world, as you know.
You don't know if I'm married?
I'm glad you're home, my queen.
I knew since the first day that I met you that you was gonna be my husband.
You know the saying, what goes around, comes around. And right now, it looks like that's exactly what's happening to Remy Ma. The once red-hot situation between her and Eazy The Block Captain has officially come to a messy end. People are left wondering what went wrong so fast, and why. For someone like Remy, who's had a complicated love life and already made some messy decisions during her marriage to Papoose, this feels like a harsh dose of reality finally catching up with her. The chemistry between Remy and Eazy fizzled out faster than anyone thought. At first, they looked inseparable, but behind the scenes, things were shaky from the start. Eazy wasn't here to play side character in a love triangle. He realized real quick that he wasn't winning in this story, and he dipped before things got any uglier. Now, Remy is left cleaning up the pieces while her ex-husband, Papoose, is off somewhere looking like he saw it all coming. So what made Eazy finally call it quits, even when it looked like he had Remy all to himself? Well, turns out being the main isn't worth much when trust is already broken and the past is still haunting you. His exit didn't just end their fling, it sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world. Their relationship was never subtle, but the breakup? It hit like an earthquake. Let's rewind for a second. Remy and Papoose used to be that couple. They were the blueprint, riding for each other through thick and thin, even showing what black love could look like on reality TV. When Remy went to prison in 2008 for a shooting incident involving a friend, many thought that would be the end of her relationship, but not Papoose. He visited her regularly while she served 6 years, stood by her side, and kept her name alive in the music world. He didn't just stick around. He proposed and married her while she was behind bars. That's not ordinary love, that's commitment. When Remy got out in 2014, they stepped right into the spotlight. They joined Love and Hip Hop New York, used their story to show what loyalty looked like, and built something powerful in the public eye. In 2016, they had a big wedding ceremony. No more phone calls and prison walls. It was glamorous, it was emotional, and it seemed like their fresh start. Remy even said, "I knew from the first day I met you that you were going to be my husband." At that point, it felt like they were unstoppable. But fast forward to 2022, and that perfect picture started to crack. Rumors started buzzing that Remy was getting cozy with Eazy. Word on the street, and later in several reports, was that Papoose wasn't having it. Things reportedly got so heated that he confronted Eazy at an event and allegedly knocked him out. That story had fans in chaos, with people saying Papoose finally reached his breaking point. Eazy, for his part, tried to keep his dignity. He denied being knocked to the ground and claimed he was caught off guard. "I never fell. I never hit the floor. When I turned around, the man was gone," he insisted. Whether he was telling the full truth or not, the damage was already done. The internet took the story and ran with it. Remy, of course, tried to shut down the drama. She took to X, formerly Twitter, and brushed off the rumors like they were nothing more than online noise. She apologized for a disrupted rap event and told everyone to stop spreading lies about the alleged fight. She tried to keep things professional, But the personal side of the story was already out of her hands. At the end of the day, what started as a scandalous new romance turned into a public disaster. Eazy realized he wasn't the real winner in the triangle and chose to walk away before things got worse. Papoose, after years of standing by Remy's side, seems to have finally said enough. And Remy? She's left facing the fallout of a decision that cost her the man who once loved her through everything, including a prison sentence. And now, as the dust settles, it's clear. Karma didn't just knock on Remy's door. It walked in, sat on the couch, and made itself comfortable.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just till you stop screwing the business. Niggas found out you was fucking the hell. That could really ruin your image. We talking rocking Michelle, having Rem. Nigga, that's us. Got a poster child symbol for black love. That's how marriage is still on them stages. Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. He showed his admiration and tell the world how his woman the greatest. Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was like he tried to beat you. He still buying you the biggest accomplishment front row giving you bitches. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl.
I'm saying too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Remy going, I know fucking bitch. I knew this nigga should have been crying on me, because I would have been good to say, yeah, I mean, this nigga was gonna say that.
Uncle Slaughter shit. But what happens when she stopped that E? I'm only going to press this shit one time. Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the front
along with each other. Cause you that one goofball that used to tell in the trenches. And it's crazy, around the same time you was throwing your card, Eazy had you out here canceling Christmas. And then you tried to show us a 10-second video of you opening up some gifts. Then 10 seconds later you went right to Eazy house to open up your lips. Remy Ma, your man's a clown who lie about grams and pounds. This your family now? Imagine me losing to a side named Anthony Brown.
How you are easy?
At first, fans tried to play it cool, but they weren't buying what Remy Ma was selling. And little did anyone know, this was only the beginning of a messy situation that would spiral completely out of control. Things really started heating up when Remy was spotted getting a little too comfortable with fellow rapper Eazy The Block Captain at an Eagles versus Cowboys football game. It didn't take long for fans to notice and call it out. The internet lit up with speculation, and people began putting two and two together. Not long after that cozy football game moment, fans realized that Remy had stopped posting any pictures with her husband, Papoose. This change was especially noticeable right after Papoose's birthday in March 2022. People were side-eyeing the sudden silence. Fast forward to September 2023, and battle rapper Geechee Gotti decided to blow the whole situation wide open. In a front of an audience, he directly accused Remy of cheating on Papoose. The moment went viral, but Remy? She stayed completely silent. No response, no denial, nothing. The quiet spoke volumes. Then came 2024, and it was becoming impossible to ignore that their marriage was falling apart. Fans noticed a major clue when Remy used her maiden name, Reminisce Kayon Smith, on Fat Joe's Outside remix instead of Remy Mackey, which is a nod to Papoose's real last name, Mackey. That subtle change told a loud story. Trouble was definitely brewing. And then, boom. December 2023 dropped a bombshell no one saw coming. Battle rapper John Da Don leaked an audio clip that sent shockwaves across social media. The recording featured a voice, believed to be Eazy, casually admitting to sleeping with another man's wife. Yep, he was talking about Remy. Even though John tried to delete the post before his battle with Eazy, it was too late. That clip spread like wildfire. Everyone and their mama reposted it. The streets were buzzing. In the clip, Eazy's voice could be heard basically bragging about being with Remy despite her being married. The disrespect had people shook. And while all of this was playing out online, Remy didn't say a word to deny it. The damage was already done. With everything out in the open and the rumors gaining momentum, Papoose finally seemed to reach his limit. By 2024, it was clear that their marriage had completely fallen apart. The years they spent building their life together had crumbled, thanks to Remy and Eazy's public affair, which left Papoose heartbroken and blindsided. But instead of sitting around being bitter, Papoose decided to keep it pushing. Here's where things got really interesting. Out of nowhere, Remy herself posted what she claimed were text messages between Papoose and none other than Claressa Shields, the undefeated, undisputed female boxing champion. That reveal shook the internet and flipped the narrative. All of a sudden, fans were curious about Papoose's next move, and as it turned out, Papoose and Claressa had quietly been building something real behind the scenes. Their connection grew stronger, based on mutual respect, encouragement, and a shared drive for success. It wasn't just a rebound, it was something genuine. Claressa even posted a heartfelt video on Instagram, showing how much she appreciated Papoose. The love was obvious, and Papoose returned that same energy. He showed up ringside at her boxing match against Danielle Perkins in Flint, Michigan, hyping her up and rapping Busta Rhymes' iconic "Touch It" verse like a proud man cheering on his queen. Their bond had fans rooting for them. It wasn't just about romance, it was about teamwork. Claressa looked empowered, and Papoose finally seemed happy again. People started whispering about a possible proposal, especially after Claressa boldly declared she wanted Papoose all to herself. While Papoose and Claressa's relationship was blooming, Remy was out making headlines of her own. At her The Room battle rap event, she officially confirmed what everyone already suspected. She and Eazy were definitely together. No more sneaking around. No more rumors. During a live battle, Remy straight up owned the relationship, and Eazy didn't hold back either, throwing playful jabs at Papoose right in front of the crowd. This public display shut down any lingering doubts. Remy and Eazy were no longer hiding. They came out strong, presenting themselves as a couple without shame. Even though there were whispers that Remy hadn't signed the divorce papers yet, she made it very clear where her heart was now. But just when Eazy thought everything was smooth sailing, the drama caught up with him too. New gossip started, spreading fast. Allegations that Eazy had also been romantically involved with two battle rappers from his own Trenchers League. That's when things got messy again. Word on the why street was that Eazy's ex-girlfriend Zan told fellow rapper Tasmania Taz about a past incident involving him and another rapper, Sire the lyricist. Taz even posted alleged DMs trying to paint the picture of a three-way drama, but both Zan and Sire shut it down immediately. Zan publicly stated she hadn't been involved with Eazy in years, and Sire clapped back hard, making it clear she wasn't about to let her name get dragged into the chaos. As for Eazy, he stayed mostly silent on the situation, but his actions were telling. Back on social media, he started posting cryptic messages, basically announcing that he was outside again, free, single, and moving different. It seemed like reality was finally hitting him. He had to start asking himself some hard questions. If Remy could be unfaithful to her husband, the man she spent over 15 years building a life with, what made him think she'd stay loyal to him? In the end, it looked like Eazy realized he might have just been another piece on Remy's chessboard, a short-term move in her long, messy game. Now, with everything unraveling, the tables have turned. Papoose has found new peace with Claressa, building a stronger and healthier relationship, while Remy is left dealing with the fallout of her choices. The consequences are catching up, and no amount of silence or performance can stop the truth from coming out. So now the real question is, does Remy even deserve better from Eazy? Or is she finally facing the music after playing so many people? Let us know what you think, because this drama is far from over. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it.